Hello everybody, welcome to a GCSE Maths video. In this video, we'll be looking at collecting like terms. So let's have a look. What is an expression? So an expression is a collection of letters and numbers. So for example, 3ab plus 2b plus 7 is an expression. Now expressions have terms and they're just kind of the components of the expression. So what's being added, subtracted. In a sense, we've got 3ab, 2b and 7. These are our terms. Now, what do we mean by a like term? So a like term are terms with the same letter component. So for example, in this expression, 3a plus 2a plus 4b plus 2b, we're finding like terms by looking at each term and saying which has the same letter part. So 3a and 2a, they both have that a in common, so they're like terms. And so we can combine them by saying 3a plus 2a, well, that is simply 5a. So you can ignore that letter part. Say A was apples, you've got 3 apples plus 2 apples, well, that's going to be 5 apples. Okay, and say 4b and 2b, they're also like terms because you've got that b component, say they're bananas. So if you've got 3 apples, you've got 3 apples, 2 apples, 4 bananas, and 2 bananas. Basically saying how many apples and bananas do we have to get all together. So we've got 5 apples and you've got 6 bananas. And that's what we mean by collecting like terms, making that expression more simple. Okay, so for example, 3a plus 2a, that's going to be 5a. And also 7y plus 2y plus y, they've all got that y component in common. That is going to be equal to 10y. So we can simply just add those like terms. So let's try some examples. So 5a plus 6a, you can ignore that letter part, that is equal to 11a. 7y plus 3y, again, that letter part, they're the same, so it's 10y. 2a plus a, ignore that letter part, that is going to be 3a. If we had something like 2a plus b, then, because that letter part isn't the same, you can't combine those. That would be the expression in its simplest form. Okay, what about 5y plus 7y plus y? Well, that's the same as saying, 5 plus 7 plus 1, because all those terms are the same, that letter part. So 5 plus 7, that is going to be 12. So 12y plus y is equal to 13y. Well, 10y plus 20y plus 30y. So 10y plus 20y, that is 30y. We want to add that other 30y on, we get 60y. And then 15g plus g, 16g. 21g plus 7g, that is 28g. 11d plus 5d minus 3d, well, it's 11 minus 5 minus 3. You can write that as 11d minus 8d is equal to 3d. Okay, 2w plus w plus 5w is equal to 3w plus 5w is equal to 8w. Okay, and then just some final questions. 6y plus 5y plus y is the same as saying, what's 6 plus 5? That's 11y plus y is equal to 12y. And then 4r, ignore that y, plus r, well, that is going to be equal to 4r plus r, 4 plus 1, 5r. 8m minus m minus 3m, that is the same as saying 8m minus 4m, which is the same as, saying 4m. And then we have, there's meant to be a little b plus 3b minus 2b, 1 plus 3 minus 2, 4b minus 2b is equal to 2b. Okay, 2q plus 3q minus q, again, 2 plus 3 minus 1. Let's look at 2 plus 3. That is 5q, then minus q at the end. That is equal to 4q. Okay, so I hope that has simplified it. Basically, whenever you have terms in an expression with that same letter part, you can combine them just as if they are a normal, well, it kind of is a normal sum. Just remember to add that letter term back onto the end. Okay, so I hope this video was useful in helping you understand collecting like terms.